I was recently notified that an OSRS streamer by the name of Skillspecs was trying out modern Runescape for the first time, and he was PKing. Of course it sparked my curiosity and I started watching. Now he ended up PKing someone, his first victim, with full manual and only 3 abilities on his action bar.
RS dies in 2028, dude, this is my first victim right here. Yes! Alright, mate.
Now I thought to myself I would probably never have another opportunity at PKing an OSRS content creator like this again, so I decided to act as if I was training inside the rev caves with some crappy gear, as that's where he seemed to be going next on his stream. So whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Oh, let me go. Is there multi in here, bro? Dude, there's a guy!
Notice the title? I thought that would be a nice touch.
Get him! What a pussy. I don't know what's going on, bro, but I think I'm winning now that I've got my new spells. I'm doing damage and shit. Holy shit, what is that spell? Use some of my big spells. I'm poisoned, bro. DLJ, am I winning? Dude, I honestly think I'm getting my ass whooped, bro.
Not too shabby. Now that I have your attention, I'd like to move on to something that is related to old school, or in some form retro, being the first community poll in a long time. Now I've always wanted more retro skins in RuneScape, and when I initially heard that Jagex was collecting player feedback and ideas to see what would be the most popular, I was pleasantly surprised. Jagex shared the top 20 most requested items list today, and thankfully my personal favorite, being retro rune gold armor sets, made the cut. Now you can vote on your favorite 5 out of these top 20 requested items in game right now, and please do vote on this poll, as it is the first community poll we have seen in a very long time. Hopefully Jagex will see that players will want to have their say and perhaps return to polling certain small ideas as well, as those would be perfect for the community polling system. The 5 winning retro cosmetics will be turned into some kind of package sold for rune coins or loyalty points. Judging by the previous retro outfits being sold for loyalty points, probably loyalty points, and I did end up asking the JMods what the price would be, but it still has to be determined, so no answer there. Alright, so let's have a look at the poll list in this video, while actually showcasing the retro versions of all items listed along the way. First up, we have the retro Slayer helmet, which in my eyes doesn't look better than the newer version, especially when fully upgraded. I just don't see how this will fit well with other items in Fashionscape, but maybe I'm wrong. It does look okay though. This is the retro elite black knight armor, and it looks really beefy. Hopefully this won't clip too much with our character models. If it doesn't, this is a decent choice. The Dragon Longsword is another cool choice, and I definitely like the way this one looks. Retro Gilded looks fantastic as well. I'm just surprised that this isn't in the game yet alongside the other replica metal armor sets. Proselyte armor is basically white armor with a golden trim and reminds me of the Falador Knights, +1. We then have the retro rune gold armor sets, and if these do not win, I'd be very much surprised, so please vote for these. We all want them. Vote for these. The OG Abyssal Whip, in my eyes, doesn't actually look that good anymore, and I much prefer the modern looking whip or the Abyssal Scourge. The Fighter's Torso is another true classic, and there isn't much more to be said about it. We then have the OG Dragon Claws, which look amazing and look far better than the new ones we have now. I'm not too sure how I feel about Karassi's sword, but since it made the top 20, it must be a popular choice. The Dragon Dagger is another iconic weapon of RuneScape, although I do fear that if this one does win, you won't be able to hold it like this. Crystal Bow. Just go ahead and vote for this one. Yeah. We then have the Blessed Dragonhide sets, and to be honest, I would have much preferred the regular versions instead. Now surprisingly, the original Tokhar cape made the top 20, and to be honest it does look good, it just doesn't have particles. We then have the retro dragon medhelm, which could fit with the replica dragon plate armor set we have already. The helm of Knight's Knot, a PKer's best friend, but not something I would personally vote for. The original Mystic robes is another one I can see a lot of votes going towards, simply because they look so good. We then have the original Sarenic armor set. Now I'm not sure how this made the list, but probably because people want the original dyed versions. Either way, I'm very much surprised that this is even in the top 20. And then finally we have the Dragon Skimmy and the Ancient Staff. A great selection of some of the best older looking cosmetics. I'm just surprised that the anti-dragon fire shield didn't make the cut here. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like down below and be sure to let me know what your top 5 votes will be in this community poll. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.